We're gonna go through a full music update collection. Here's some cassettes that I did. Some that I put together to help others with. Some that I experimented with so I could really teach myself on how to do stuff like this as well, and just some I had, fun doing as well. This one is Mariah Carey, Destiny's Child, and some others on that. I'm not too certain what this one is. Can't really remember, but whatever. So we go here. We got 50 Cent, The Massacre. That is a legit cassette. We got Run DMC, Crown Royal, one of my favorite albums by them. Try to get it on vinyl. That's when I used to go to church, back when I was religious. I do not consider myself a child of God. I'm more spiritual than anything, but I ain't really going to get into all that. Got Eve Scorpion right there. Let's see, we got, grab this, Mary J. Blige. See if I can find a stand. I'm not too certain what this one is either. Some of these that are recorded do not have any cases on them. And then there's some that were downstairs that I saved, before they got ruined. Because once those tapes are destroyed throughout weather and poor condition, that's it. You're not going to be able to recover them. We got some Kid Rock. Other stuff right there. Got Masterpiece, first album, and his only good album, if you ask me. TLC, his first album on cassette. Trying to get that on vinyl. Corona, Rhythm of the Night single on cassette. I wish they would have put that on full album on vinyl, but they did not, which really sucked, because to me that would have been a really, really great thing to get on vinyl. It is a great album. It's the group's only good album. I know the lead singer switched groups and bands throughout the years. I would like to hear some more stuff, but you know how that goes. We have a Prince Emancipation 3-set cassette box. Let me see. Got some other stuff right here. Again, some others that I saved from, downstairs. Here's one of my favorites right there. I didn't even know I had this one right here, which is the single version till a couple of years ago that I found, downstairs, of course. I don't want to go through each or all of these like that, So we're going to show the first half, and then the second half, of course, is going to be on the shelf, which will be easier for you guys to see. Here's one I wish that would have been put out on CD and on vinyl. That was a really great one. Sorry for the glare if it makes it hard to see. Again. Let me grab these right here. Put them like that. Makes it easier. Trying to get this on vinyl, and I don't want to say it's not easy, but it's not hard. It's just like expensive to do. Batman one. Hopefully the Prince Estate will be putting that out on a re-release for purple vinyl. I do know they got 3 more that they're putting out in September. Chaos and Destruction. Chaos and Destruction, and the Versace Experience, which is the gold album. And then the third one is one that was never put out on vinyl, which was Emancipation, and that's the one I will be getting out of that re-release. Trying to find Blood on the Dance Floor on vinyl, that gets really hard to do. Dangerous. I will, maybe for Christmas or in November for my birthday, I'm going to be getting and ordering the Michael Jackson picture vinyls. I already got Thriller, so the ones I'm going to be pretty much getting are Off the Wall, Bad, History, and that's about it. I'm not going to get Invincible because I just did not like that album at all. So there's those right there. Here's some right there. See? From a box, and I'm glad I saved them, because if any longer, a good majority of these would have definitely have been and would have been destroyed. Next, we're going to do vinyls, which is a huge update because this just keeps on growing. Here is my vinyl collection. So our newest one is the Relentless. You guys seen an unboxing of this. This is a really great soundtrack to the American Satan movie. Of course, we got TI versus TIP, DJ vinyl. This is only side C and side D. I got this like 25 cents at checkouts before they closed like several years ago. This one right here, we got a single 12-inch Little Mama lip gloss. I do think it was a miss because they never put the full album out on vinyl, which would have been great. Chameleonaire Sound of Revenge album on DJ vinyl. When it came to a second album, Ultimate Victory, which is, he only has like 2 albums out. I wish he would have put his second album out on vinyl. That would have been great. We have a see-through 12-inch single green vinyl Outcast Players Club right there. We got 50 Cent, The Massacre on vinyl, full album. We got How We Do on 12-inch single. G-Unit, Beg for Mercy. Again, I do apologize for the glare in the video, but I have to have the light on so you guys can see. This one was from last year, from Christmas. J-Quan, Hood Hop. I only got it for like one song off here, which is Tipsy, which is a classic. And he's still eating off that song till this day. This one's going to be hard to get out, but it is Eve Scorpion full album on vinyl. Just grab the stack. Here's one that I got maybe like a month ago or so that I did a pickup video on, I believe. It's Pump Up the Jam 12-inch single. Here's another one. This is Music Factory, The Things That Make You Go 12-inch single. Here's one of my favorites, Supernova by Left Eye. I am going to have to do a new video explaining about this album because a lot of people do not know about it or even know the backstory behind the album. So be on the lookout for that. Here we got this one right here, TLC, Crazy Sexy Cool. I got last year. I don't remember when. It was a gift. Here's another TLC. This is a 12-inch single. It's Creep. We have Hat to the Back remix, 12-inch single by TLC. Let me tell you, I tried to get every single that came from the TLC album. And they only put out very few. So I do believe it's like maybe 3 or 4. And if there's only 3, then I got the full set. Except for the full album on vinyl. What About Your Friends? This one came destroyed in the mail, which pissed me off. But it still works, and it's Ain't Too Proud to Bag, 12-inch single. Here's a bit of another new one about a couple of months ago that I picked up. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, The Things That You Do, 12-inch single. So I have this on cassette, you know, the album that it came from, and the CD as well. The vinyl, oh my god, it's like a huge asking price. So yeah. We got the first of the month on 12-inch single by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Nina Cherry Raw Like Sushi on full album vinyl. We got Paid in Full by Rakim and Eric B. Full album on vinyl. I recommend this album, but I only recommend it in this format because the songs on here seem to be more so of the original songs that were on the album when it first came out versus from the audio CD and then the digital release, because it doesn't sound like the same songs on those last two formats. If you have it on cassette, that's great. I recommend that. But if you guys are going to really check out this album, I do recommend it on vinyl. We got More Money, More Problems, 12-inch single by Biggie Smalls, right there. Let me see. Grab some others right here. Okay. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style on vinyl. We got Straight Outta Compton, the soundtrack to the movie. I recommend the vinyl version more than the audio CD version. Dr. Dre, The Chronic on vinyl. We got NWA, Greatest Hits on vinyl right there. We got original print of NWA, Straight Outta Compton. And then we have, which one is this? This is an NWA 12-inch single of Gangster Gangster and Something Like That, and Quiet on the Set, and Something to Dance To. So that's what this is. Let's go ahead and grab some more. We got Digital Underground and Pocket Man. This is a 12-inch single. This was the first group that Tupac was in. Some may be familiar with the song Do the Hump. We got a 45-inch single of Run DMC, Christmas in All Its Queens. We have a Run DMC single, Beats to the Rhyme, in Run's House. Morris Day, Fishnet, 12-inch single. Morris Day, The Color of Success album on vinyl, 12-inch. I've been meaning to get the audio CD and the cassette version of that, but I keep forgetting. We have The Time, their demo cuts before they were mainstream, and this is a good album. I do need to pick that up on audio CD and also on cassette. We have Prince, Rock and Roll, Love Affair, which is a really great one, really great single mix. Prince, Artificial Age, okay album, not the best. This one I picked up not long ago, and it's Ray to the Joy, fantastic, and it is on purple vinyl from the re-releases that the estate has been doing. Yeah. So, you know, they're doing a lot of releases from the stuff from the 90s. You know, I'm not going to get everyone that came out on purple vinyl. The only ones I'm looking forward to is Emancipation, The Love Symbol, Graffiti Bridge, the Batman one, and Signs of the Times and Purple Rain, all on purple vinyl when they get to those re-releases. So we have Thieves in the Temple, 12-inch single. We have the Batman one of my favorites, of course. Signs of the Times. I love this album. I can't wait until those two go out on purple vinyl. Signs of the Times single on 12-inch. Parade by Prince, full album on 12-inch. Around the World in a Day, full album on vinyl. We got Pop Life on 12-inch single. Which one is this? We got Madhouse 6, which is a Prince group. It's pretty much all instrumentals, so that's on 12-inch. Okay, so we have Purple Rain on picture vinyl. We have Purple Rain on holographic release. We got Purple Rain on standard release. And Purple Rain on hard, like in a hard box. And what this is actually a video. So back in the early 80s, they released movies on like a big vinyl. It was mainly popular over across seas. So this is actually a movie. It's kind of like the first DVD before DVDs. Okay, let's grab some more. It's a lot. Okay. So we got Michael Jackson Scream. I got this one on vinyl. It seems to be a lot more better on the vinyl release than CD or digital. Plus, it glows in the dark. Again, I am going to be looking forward to ordering and getting in some of the picture vinyls from Michael Jackson's re-releases. We got one of my favorites, Dangerous. We got Remember the Time 12-inch single by Michael. We Are the World 45-inch. Jackson's Victory, full album on vinyl. Michael Jackson Bad on full album on vinyl. Sorry about that, I ran out of space, so I had to upload on my desktop what I have recorded. So we're going to go ahead and continue. We got Thriller on picture disc. Thriller 25. Again, the difference with this is that, you know, because it is a gatefold, so the first side is going to be the original, and then on the back side, you're going to have the remixes of the songs from 2008. So it's pretty much like a original album, and then for the 25th anniversary edit is like a remix album with different artists covering most of the songs on the album. And then we got the standard release that came out years ago in '83. We got 12-inch single right there. And we got the making of Thriller on the big 12-inch vinyl video. So that's pretty cool. This, if anything, in any condition that you can get this in, as long as it looks good and okay, this is like the grail of any Michael Jackson collector out there. Well, one of the grails. We got Off the Wall, full album. We got the Jackson's Temperature album on vinyl. And last stack, we have Jermaine Stewart, Frantic Romantic, full album on vinyl. Say It Again 12-inch single by Jermaine Stewart. Corona Rhythm of the Night 12-inch single on vinyl. Again, I wish they would have put the full album out on vinyl, even on cassette, but they didn't. Tina Turner, Breaking All the Rules, full album on vinyl. I Can't Wait, 12-inch single. I Can't Wait Again, 12-inch single. I Feel For You by Shaka Khan, full album on vinyl. We got Boosty Collins, Rubber Band, full album on vinyl. The Ruffles, full album. Casey and the Sunshine Band, full album on vinyl. We got The Walking Dead Season 4, Volume 2 on vinyl. Nirvana, Nevermind on full album on vinyl. We got Destruction by Guns N' Roses, full 12-inch vinyl, full album. AC/DC Black and Black, full album on vinyl, still sealed. I think this might be another AC/DC record, full album on vinyl. Not too certain which one that is. Then we got another home video vinyl for Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. I don't know if this is missing one because I got this at a garage sale years ago. It might be because there's like one empty slot. So that's it for part 1 of this video. We'll do part 2 tomorrow, and I'll cover my music movies and music movies and what my MJ and Prince collection.